Recently, I was going through a bin of some old drawings and writings that I made as a kid, and I actually found a few different Cars things in there. For example, do any of you guys remember back in 2018 when I tried to make my own Cars guidebook? This is Disney Cars, The Ultimate Guide by Diecasts. I made several pages on it, focusing on several different Cars characters and locations and other things, and I covered it here on the channel in a series of videos. And then I just stopped after I got to Sally. I don't remember why I stopped, but I did, and I actually still saved all of it. That was in that bin. Also in that bin was, for some reason, my 2009 checklist poster. That's where it's been for the last several years for some reason. Hey, Muddy McQueen. That wasn't out in 2009. That's something that you'll soon see. Happens quite a bit in here. Shout out the canceled pitties. We miss you guys. We miss you very much. Don't ask where the first few pages are. They've been missing for a very long time, and it's quite sad, unfortunately. I don't know what happened there. I also don't know why it was in that bin, of all things. But one thing that was in this bin that was Cars related that I had absolutely no memory of making was this. Special Maters. Quick selection of rare Maters. A guide that I made covering some Maters from the Cars Diecast line. You see, back in the day, I absolutely loved making my own character encyclopedias. I've always loved, like, you know, in-universe lore book, guidebooks. I own so many of the Star Wars character encyclopedias and Marvel and DC ones and all the Cars ones they've done. I absolutely love encyclopedias based around my favorite series that give you new and different information about them. Heck, I mean, you guys just saw me try to make my own a couple years back in 2018. And what I would often do when I was a kid was attempt to make my own, and I would use stickers from different sticker books that I'd buy as the images for the book, and then my mom would write in them for me, just because she has such nice handwriting. This is my handwriting. That's hers. Look at how nice her handwriting is. That is really, really, really nice. Yeah, so I would just kind of stand and walk around and tell her what to write down, and she would write it down, and together we'd make these books. I made this massive Star Wars character encyclopedia that we did together, which I actually found in that bin, which is really fun to see. I completely forgot that I had made that. And it turns out that I also did one for Cars using stickers from the Cars Diecast sticker book from around 2012. If this whole book were made in 2012, then that would mean I was probably around 8 years old when I made it. And now I'm going to look at it again for the first time in many, many years. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Ty's Cars Book Club, the series where I take a look at Cars books, and today I'm very excited because this is the first time we've ever been taking a look at something that I made here in the series. One of my main inspirations to make Ty's Cars Book Club was the video I did a few years back talking about McQueen in the new car, a now iconic part of the history of this channel and my life as a Cars fan. And that really inspired me to do the series where I look at official Cars books. But today I'm very excited to look at this little guidebook that I made talking about Maters. Now, I haven't read this in years. I flipped through it when I found it. It's about like 6 to 8 pages, I think. And it just uses the extra stickers from the old Cars Diecast sticker book from, again, around 2012. For those of you who don't know, these sticker books always include all the stickers that you need to fill out the book, and then another full set of them to help you, do whatever you want. And yeah, when I was a kid, those extra stickers, man, I spent so many hours making things with those extra stickers, including, I guess, Special Maters, Quick Selection of Rare Maters, written by me and my mom, my ghostwriter. So as you can see, we just have a little sticker of Mater here. This is like my own little guide to rare Maters that were featured in the sticker book using pictures from the extra stickers. Let's see how I describe some old Mater diecasts. First page. Here's Pirate Mater. Thanks, me. There he is. Hey, no way. Cool. Look at that. It's Pirate Mater. Okay, let's see if this can hold a candle to diecast history. What my older self would create. Okay. Pirate Mater is the normal size of all other cars. He is wearing a pirate hat. Note, the pirate hat has a Mickey head on it. That is correct. Good job, me. I like that I have to start by saying he's the normal size of all other cars. Just because the handwriting looks nice doesn't mean that the words are nice. It was written physically by my mom. The words are mine, and I'm sorry. What about on the other side? Something tells me that we're going to be getting very basic information. I wasn't doing research. I was just talking about what I saw. Fly away, Mater. Here it is, everyone. A very odd... Here it is, everyone. Hey, guys, check out this Mater. Wow, I was a YouTuber before I even started making videos. Here it is, everyone. A very odd Mater with bat wings from the end of... It's kind of cut off by the staples. I should have stapled it first and then written in it, but okay. From the end of Heavy Metal Mater. Just like all the other cars of Mater, he has his tow cable. He is the same scale as all other cars. I'm starting to notice a trend here. I like that, you know, I'm like, this is a really odd Mater. He has bat wings. He's from the end of Heavy Metal Mater. Okay. He has his tow cable. You can't even see it in that image, man. I guess you kind of can. Like, why of all things to point out, I mentioned the bat wings. But it's like, yeah, instead of giving a unique fun fact about something exclusive to this very strange Mater, I talk about something that every Mater has. Oh, he has a unique face. He has a silver engine. Ooh, that's a little different. I can even talk about how the tow cable's silver. He has this studded jacket. I mean, just like all the other Maters, he's got a tow cable. He's the same size as the other cars. Like, they're all going to be the same size. Me? They're all going to be. Okay, so this is actually 6 pages. Let's see what's next, guys. The next Mater here is one that, unbeknownst to my 8-year-old self, would drive me insane in just a few years' time, or I guess several years' time. Because up next, we have Mater with spyglasses. If you don't know the Mater with spyglasses saga, this is a weird Mater that I've talked about on several occasions. As a kid, I saw this all over Cars merchandise, themed around Cars 2, and when I was a bit older, I realized that it wasn't in the movie at all. It just wasn't there. It was seemingly cut, is kind of the leading theory there. It appears to be in some storyboards, but it was in an absolute ton of merchandise. Let's see what I say about this. This one's captioned, I Spy. Here's Mater with his spy eye. It is clear and green and goes right over his eye. Strangely, it does not have the Team Lightning McQueen logo on the side. Okay, so that's actually not a continuity error. That, for once in my life, this is not an error or inconsistency. I mean, this whole item is an error and inconsistency, I guess. As in, it's not in the movie. But it not having the McQueen logo is, in fact, correct. Because Mater becomes a spy after he rips his logo off. I think that's something I may not have realized, you know, from memory as a kid writing this. I just knew Race Team Mater was a Cars 2 Mater, and it had the sticker. And, oh, this one's from Cars 2, but it doesn't have that. So, yeah. As you can see, I guess I had not identified yet that Mater didn't have the spyglass in the movie. You know what I don't like? I don't like... And this doesn't feel like me, because I'm usually so specific. I don't like the fact that I didn't label the actual names. Like, knowing me, I probably would have included, like, a fact file down here to be like, oh, name, this, release date, this. I'm surprised, because here I say, oh, Mater with his spy eye. Like, I don't even call it the actual name of the item. I think that is something that I would probably do, knowing myself. When Sheriff says, keep an eye out, ... This is what Mater does. Shout out my mom for making this the end of the sentence, not capitalizing the T in this so it reads as a full sentence. The foolish, childish tow truck literally keeps an eye out. The foolish, childish tow truck has kept an eye out. Like, it sounds so... He's the foolish, childish tow... There's just something so funny to me about how I describe him. Okay, yeah, so that's One-Eyed Mater. Another one that I don't refer to by its actual name. And now, unfortunately, we've already reached the end of this book, but it looks like our last two are the longest descriptions. We have I scream, you scream... Wait a minute! Hold up. Wait. Stop. Wait a minute. Wait, I need to edit that in. Can we get the stop wait a minute from Uptown Funk in here? Thank you. Okay, hold on a second. What? This is Taco Truck Mater, die! No! It says Mater's Tacos on the side, man! This is why you don't write informative media from memory. Ah! Alright guys, so this is Ice Cream Truck Mater. Here is Ice Cream Truck Mater. It is Mater as an ice cream truck. Bam! There we go. That's how you write. Guys, this is why I'm a creative writing major. And also probably why my school is closing its creative writing department the year after I graduate. Wait, look what comes next! On second look, actually, it is Mater as a taco truck. Sorry. I was hoping for a double... My mother spelled double wrong. Double dipped vanilla chocolate swirl. I can't even read it. I can't read the next sentence, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I guess I'll have to settle for a cheesy taco. Ole. That's it. That's the worst thing I've ever written in my entire life. Oh, it's terrible. Why did I say Olay? I just can't get over the fact that I confused a taco truck mater for an ice cream truck, tried to undo it, and then said Olay at the end. What's with the Olay? That's so unnecessary. Mater says it a lot in El Matador, which is definitely why I did it. It's not like I had, like, malicious intent behind it. It's just, like, that doesn't need to be there. Why is that there? That's so stupid, my writing. This is Mater as an ice cream truck. Actually, sorry, guys, it's a taco truck. Olay. Okay, you know what? Mater is very goofy. Here we go. Last one. Then we're out of this mess. In fact, it must be why he is wearing a goofy hat. He comes in an exclusive Disney Parks 2-pack with McQueen wearing Mickey Mouse ears. Scratches out the A. He is the same as all other cars. Well, guys, you heard it here first. I hate to break it to you, but he's the same as all other cars. Miguel Camino here, he is the exact same as Goofy Mater. My Thailand Lizzie, exact same. Exact same as Goofy Hat Mater. Chick Hicks's Holler, more like exact same as Goofy Hat Mater. Like, I don't understand why I kept having to address that they're all the same size. Of course they are. Why would they not be? But for me to not even include the size part, just go, he's the same as the other ones. No, he's not. He's different. Word things better. At least this is Mater in a Donald Duck hat. On second thought, it's actually Mater in a Goofy hat. My bad. Guess it's Mater as Goofy instead. Garsh. There you have it, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is shorter than typical episodes of Ty's Cars Book Club, but I just had to look at this. This was my first time reacting to this in a very, very, very long time. And it's kind of incredible. So I want to shout out my mom for writing this very well, and 8-year-old me for being the one to tell her what words to put down. And you know what? Now that we're done with this book, I'm going to go eat a cheesy taco. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry. I mean, bye now. Bye now.